What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Doing something a little bit different for you guys. I'm not going to be fishing in today's video, but we're going to be talking about fishing, talking about my fishing rig. I bought this boat last year, and I never made a video about it. I never made a post about it. I never really let anybody know. I kind of wanted to just use it and see if it was going to work or not. So see if I liked it, and I like it. So I am going to do a little boat walkthrough, kind of how I got it set up, how I have all my compartments rigged, the batteries I'm running, the motor I got on here, the trolling motor, the live scope, how I kind of set everything up, talk about it all. So let's jump right into it. All right, we're gonna start from the back of the boat and work towards the front. In the back, we got this big old nasty Mercury 4-stroke 60 horse. She actually rips pretty good. It's a very light aluminum boat. It's a 17.75, so about an 18-foot boat with the motor. It's an 18-foot boat and it's all aluminum, so she absolutely rips, even with a 60 on here. This is actually the most horsepower I can have on this boat, and she scoots about 45 if there's nothing in the boat. So she rips regardless. We're gonna jump into the boat now. I'm gonna go over my batteries, how I got those laid out, and we'll work our way that way. First thing, I have two pedestal seats. Obviously they're not on pedestals when I'm driving, but two pedestal seats. I can put a pedestal in here and the seat will be up here, so have a guy fishing in the back. Right here is where I got all my batteries. I just installed this guy, so I don't have any straps down or anything. I literally just put it in, but I got the new 160 amp 12 volt system in here. So this thing is going to run my trolling motor. This is my cranking battery, so that's what turns the motor over. Big old nasty gas tank right there. It actually holds, I think, 21 gallons of gas or something like that. So she actually holds quite a bit of gas, which is nice if you're going to be taking, long hikes across the lake, going on fun trips, and scooting around a lot and don't want to fill it up all the time. So super nice to have that. One thing that's really cool, and the main reason, there's multiple reasons, but one of the reasons that I upgraded to the Amped Outdoors battery back here, one being it lasts forever. Like, this is the biggest 12 volt battery that they make. Phone call. I was out all day yesterday, and what's really, really cool about these guys is you can actually track the battery percentage with your phone, believe it or not. So there's Bluetooth technology built into these batteries, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on my end. So yesterday I was out and I was testing it, because last year I was running this boat with a regular deep cycle battery, 12 volt battery, and it would last like 3 hours, and then it would be done full charge, 3 hours, full blast trolling motor, especially in the rivers and stuff that I fish, gone, completely dead, done, doesn't work. Upgraded to the Amped Outdoors battery, ran it for 6 hours yesterday, went from 100% to 90%. Okay, I haven't charged it since yesterday, so now I got my phone. I can turn on the Bluetooth called trolling motor. I'll show you guys that. Pull up the trolling motor real quick here. Trolling motor. Control panel, 82%. So it is at 82% after what would that be? Almost 36 hours, 82%, and I ran this for like 6 or 7 hours. That's unreal. So realistically, I could run this thing for probably 30 hours straight, 40 hours straight with one battery and have it still last. But what's really cool is I want to show you guys this app that you can actually download for these Amped Outdoors batteries. It's Bluetooth, and you can just see the battery percentage right on your phone and not wonder if it's going to die, when it's going to die, how much to charge. You don't have to wonder any of that. You can see all you want and more. Most of the stuff I don't even know what it means. Voltage, max cell, min cell, every information, every bit of information you guys want to know is on this app, which is really, really neat. Just wanted to show you guys that. Let's keep moving on to the front of the boat. Right in here, we got ourselves a cooler, a dirty cooler. Didn't clean that out from last year. Whoops. In here we got our old live well. She's kind of full of a bunch of stuff. My docking buoy things and anchor and rope and all sorts of random jazz in there for now. That's a big live well. We got cooler number 2 right there. So kind of nice. 2 different coolers. You can actually use one as a bait well if you want to and fill it up with water, put an aerator in there and use it for minnows or whatever you want. So we jump down to the middle of the boat here. We have 3 seats. 1, 2, 3. It holds 4 people, so the 4th person can sit here if we're moving quick. But this actually is nice because it folds down into a step. So if you want to go from the front to the back or the back to the front, you can have a step and not have to worry about stepping on your seats or nothing. So that is very nice to have. Cup holders, obviously. Right here we have dry storage. I have the cap for that at home.
Still got to put that bad boy back on, but basically if you want to put your phone, your wallet, your keys, anything you don't want to get wet, you shove it in there, you lock it up, and if the boat gets wet or if it's raining, you're good to go. All right, we'll jump right into the cockpit here. Obviously, this is where all the magic happens. Skirting from spot to spot, got the throttle, got the on and off switch, got a horn, got my aerators and my bilge pump, navigation lights, the key. So yeah, got all the main controls, and then what's cool too, this bad boy flips up. I can keep you know, whatever I'm using for the day. If I want something readily accessible, put that bad boy right in here. So it's kind of a 3-in-1. You got a seat, you got a step, and you got storage. Pretty cool. All right, so as we move up to the front here, what's really cool about all of these compartments up here is they all lock. So right now they're all locked. Super cool. Use the same key as I use to start my boat. She opens right up. In here I keep all of my rods. I got a few rods in there right now. This is where I'm going to keep all of my rods. I think it holds like 14 rods or something crazy. So it's nice to have all my rods right in the middle there. I can just, you know, slide them right out whenever I need them. That one needs a reel, but yeah, super cool. I can have a bunch of different rods in here, bunch of different applications, whatever I need, it's right in here. Come right on over to this guy. Over on this side, we have a tackle compartment. Not super organized yet because I'm still trying to put all my stuff from my house back into the boat and vice versa, and just get it all organized. So got a bunch of random junk in there, but that's where I keep all my tackle, my life jackets, my flares, my life reserves, everything like that all stays right in that guy. So it's kind of a one-stop shop for me if I need to grab something. Over here we got another live well, so super cool. All right, so once we move up to the front of the boat here, I got my main captain's chair. So right here is obviously where I'm fishing. I'll put my pedestal underneath the seat here, just like so. Put the pedestal there, put the seat back up there, and then this is kind of my sit and cast live scope around. Right here I have my recessed foot pedal, which is really nice to have it, you know, recessed into the boat rather than having it elevated up on the floor. Just a lot more comfortable, a lot easier. So recessed foot pedal. Got a nice cup holder, some tool trays up front right above that recessed foot pedal. Another really nice thing too is having the trim tilt in the front of the boat. So if I ever, you know, come across something where I'm getting into something real shallow, or move my boat motor up or down and trim it up and down, I can actually just tap that button up and down and it does it right from the front of the boat. So I don't even need to go to the back of the boat, which is really, really nice. And then we get to the business end of pretty much the whole boat. The trolling motor is the most important tool for me. What's super nice, obviously this is Minn Kota's lower end trolling motor, but the problem is with Minn Kota and trolling motors in general is you need a cable driven trolling motor if you want to put live scope on your trolling motor. I don't like my live scope on a pole. I like my live scope on the trolling motor, so I can be hands-free, you know, kind of point, fish, cast, all in one motion rather than trying to find a fish, cast, and do it separately. So I like to use my foot to find the fish and then cast my rod to the fish. So like I was talking about the trolling motor, cable driven trolling motors. Minn Kota makes an array of trolling motors, but the problem is the cheapest one that Minn Kota makes and the most expensive one Minn Kota makes are the two trolling motors that are cable driven that allow you to put live scope on your trolling motor, which is, I have no idea why they did that, but basically you can't buy any of the mid-range trolling motors. You have to buy the cheapest one or the most expensive one, which is like $500 or $4,000. There's no in between if you want to have your live scope on your trolling motor. Again, makes no sense. So I have the Minn Kota Edge trolling motor right here, 45-pound thrust, whips this boat around just fine on full speed. It's obviously an 18-foot boat, super light aluminum, so it works just fine. But I like to put my live scope on here. That's why I have this trolling motor, and yeah, works great. Well guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys learned something a little bit. I mean, it wasn't super educational. Obviously there's no fishing, but I just wanted to show you guys what I use, kind of what my boat setup is. So when I am on the boat this spring and summer, you guys know where everything is. You guys know what I'm using. You guys kind of know the layout of the boat. So you guys can kind of just have a little more knowledge, and now you guys know what I use. So if you guys have a boat or want to go get a boat and you like any of the stuff you saw, now you guys can go out and use it and buy it now that you know that I use it and I like it. So I wouldn't tell you guys, I wouldn't use stuff I don't like. I like it all. So that's why I made this video. So super pumped to be running this guy all year long
and I'm probably gonna go fishing tomorrow. So some boat content, some shore content is coming your way. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys want to see this spring, because it is literally February right now and it is 60 degrees and I'm sitting outside on my boat in a hoodie. Beyond warm, but that's kind of besides the point. So basically spring is here and we're going to be filming spring content from here on out. So that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much. Leave me a like down below and let me know what you guys want to see this spring, this summer, this fall, whatever you guys want to see, boat content, shore content, I'll do it all. Let me know down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.